What's good, guys and gals? Videogames here, and have you ever wondered who the most evil person you've ever killed is? Gaming has plenty of antagonists who were pure evil, but who was the scummiest a-hole we defeated while glued to our chairs? Well, kick back, relax, and find out. If y'all enjoyed the video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into it. David, The Last of Us. A lot of y'all just had a visceral reaction of seeing this fuckhead's face. David is one of the antagonists from The Last of Us, a post-apocalyptic video game made in 2013, and arguably the most hated antagonist that isn't Abby. And the only reason she's not on this list is because Abby isn't really evil. You meet David in a portion of the game where you play as Ellie, because Joel is injured. You kill his deer, which he offers a trade of medicine for the deer. You then get stuck in a building with him and fight off infected with him, and so far he seems like a pretty decent guy, right? Right? Incorrect. David is the leader of a sort of perverted, cannibalistic community to which he kidnaps Ellie to keep her as a pet for reasons. Yeah, y'all know why this guy is seriously hated now. Ellie isn't exactly consenting to this weird motherfucker, so he decided the most reasonable and logical thing to do instead of assaulting her is to fucking eat her. He holds her down, doesn't even knock her out, he wants her to feel as he cuts her hand off, and is about to start chopping before Ellie escapes and runs into a diner, where he runs after her and you have a boss fight. The fight ends with him choking out Ellie and trying to, finish what he started, to which Ellie takes a machete and gives us one of the most satisfying villain deaths in gaming history.
Stop!
Fucking touch me!
It's me! Look! It's me.
He tried to...
Oh, baby girl. It's okay.
Ares, God of War. Some of y'all are wondering why I'm putting Ares here instead of the worst father in history, Zeus, or the master manipulator, Odin. It's because Ares is the villain who started it all. Don't know what I mean? Then shut your mouth hole and listen. Ares was tasked with taking one of Zeus's kids because he would usurp his father. Spoiler alert, Ares took the wrong kid. Big mistake that will lead to so much death. Anyway, fast forward, and Kratos is a warrior who's got himself into trouble. And the thing he did to save his own life was basically sell his soul to the guy who stole his brother. And before I continue, I just want it to be known that all of the gods ain't shit. Ares accepts his soul and saves Kratos by killing every current enemy on the battlefield, then makes Kratos serve him and give him a weapon to do so. Oh, my apologies, I read the script wrong. He didn't give him a weapon, he singed it to his fucking arms. Which, no my good friends, it's not the worst thing he's done. Kratos goes on a rampage after rampage, killing whoever is in his path, which backfires because while he had his tunnel vision of bloodshed, his family was actually in one of the villages he slaughtered, killing them with his own hands. But Griever, what does this have to do with Ares? Well, monkey, Ares teleported his family to the village specifically so Kratos could kill them. And he did this because he thought to make Kratos the greatest warrior, he can't have distractions. Now you dumb, dirty bitch, you made a man kill his own daughter and wife because you wanted him to fight better? And you thought Kratos was just gonna be cool with that, huh? Surprise, dumbass, he wasn't!
I who saved you in your time of greatest need.
I haven't forgotten, Ares. I remember how you saved me.
That night, I was trying to make you a great warrior.
You succeeded.
Gortash, Baldur's Gate 3. Now here's a fairly recent one y'all should recognize, Gortash from Baldur's Gate 3. Now let's start off with the obvious and just say, fuck this dude. He had the gall, the audacity, the balls to sell my wife to the literal devil? Or at least one of them. Gortash is a worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny, meaning he's basically a worshipper of the god of dictators. While Gortash is not a fighter, but he is a schemer. Think Hugo Strange with a god complex. Now that we're done explaining who he is, let's get to what he's done. Let's start off strong with slave labor. He kept a group of gnomes to build his walking death machines called the Steel Watch, and he did this by kidnapping their loved ones and putting them in an underwater prison. And when our character decided to go free them, he blew it the fuck up, hoping to take all of them out, including us. On some no witnesses type shit. Okay, not a horrible start. He used a giant telepathic brain to mind control people in a cult and the Duke of a Kingdom to make him the new king. Okay, an average rise to power. And lastly, he was going to betray his two teammates, Orin and Ketherick. But not that bad, because they're planning on betraying him too. But again, none of this is as bad as selling the best girl in the game to Satan! If y'all remember my Karlach video, her best friend, Gortash, sold her to the devil. To which then that devil put an engine for a heart inside of her, and when she went to go confront Gortash again, all he did was be smug and mock her. This was a guy she trusted with her life.
Gortash! Face me, you fucking asshole!
You evil bitch, I'm glad I put you in the dirt.
There is a vessel to the morphic pool where the brain feeds. I will wait for you at the pool.
Our last one on the list is Lily from the Walking Dead Telltale series. Lily was always a pain in the ass from the first game to the last. She appears as a member of a small group taking refuge inside of our character Lee's parents' pharmacy. She and her father Larry are the biggest problem in this group. And before y'all start, Ben hasn't joined yet. Larry wants to kick a child out into a zombie-infested city because he might be bit. Now, normal non-dickheads would check the kid before he was ready to kill him and send him out to die. But he was ready to kill this child and his fam over this possible bite. And it takes a minute for you to turn. It's not instant. And he knows this and didn't care. Why am I talking about him instead of Lily? Well, Little Bill, I don't know. I just hate this nigga. Anyway, Lily is apparently from the Air Force, or at the very least worked on an Air Force base. And she and her fat forehead of a dad thinks that makes her the best choice to make decisions. The group, minus Carly or Doug, make it to a motel and decide to stay there. After meeting a family of cannibals, they lock you in a room with a dying Larry, and you have to make the decision of crushing his head or helping Lily save him. No matter what you choose, Kenny will always crush his head. But if you chose to help her, she will be less of a problematic asshole to you specifically. But she becomes a complete piece of shit to everyone else in the group, especially Kenny, who, yeah, I understand may have killed her dad because we still don't know whether he was really dead or not. But still, he did that for the protection of the group, because the group would have definitely lost someone if this big back white Rick Ross ass would have got up as a walker. But anyway, we haven't even gotten to her first villainous act besides just being an ass. Whoever you save back at the pharmacy, Lily will shoot in the fucking head when y'all are driving away from some looters, because she's having a temper tantrum. And while some people blame Ben for her killing Doug, which, yeah, if you chose Ben, he'll just keep denying, and Doug will take a bullet for him. But I didn't choose Doug. I chose Carly. And you want to know why Lily killed her? Because she told her the truth.
You think you're some tough bitch, don't you? Like nothing can hurt you. But you're just a scared little girl. Get the fuck over it. Take a page from Lee's book and try helping somebody for once.
Now, what the fuck's the problem?
The truth! And it may have been talking shit, but she was just still telling her exactly what the fuck she was doing. And she killed Carly for it. I happily left her trigger finger happy ass on the road. But Griever, that's not so bad. She just killed one fan favorite. That's not as bad as the others. Well, that's not the last time we see her, little Timmy. She appears in the final game, not as the woman mourning her father. No, as a kidnapper and slaver of child soldiers. Yeah, that huge leap from being the capable one of the group to taking child soldiers was a pretty big step. Not only that, she kidnapped these twins, and when one of them didn't want to fall in line with her rules, she made the other twin kill her sister.
I killed her.
What the
Jesus
fuck?
Christ.
Minnie, no, tell me it's not true.
Your own sister? Why would you do that?
She was twisting my head with her lies.
And then gave the bitch Stockholm Syndrome. But wait, we're not done, boys and girls. She lies to a little boy named Ted, saying that she has both of his sisters and that they're both happy where they are and want him to come. She was manipulating a little boy with his sisters, one of them already dead, to bring him into a war where he will probably die. Oh, and then she kills one of the boy's friends in front of him. Even though that was low-key Tin's fault, but we're not getting into that. Oh, and the final glorious kicker. Are you ready for this? I hope you're ready for this. She kidnaps either Lois or Violet. If you choose to save Lois, Violet later loses her eyesight, but by circumstance, not by Lily directly. Now, if you save Violet and let her take Louis, she will cut out Louis's tongue for talking. She muted a teenager permanently for talking shit. You can bet your ass when the choice came for AJ to shoot her, I had damn near the same reaction as Berlizzi.
Just give me the gun.
Can't let her hurt.
Shoot the shit out of her!
Do it, AJ!
Let's go! I'm sick of her ass. I'm sick of that shit.
No.
I've been dealing with her shit since season. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Don't f***ing tell me AJ ain't about this shit.
That is all for today, y'all. If y'all enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. And let me know in the comments, who do you think is the most evil person you've killed in a video game? This is Videogames, and I'm out. Peace.